Good afternoon, my lovers. I am back out with the GPX. Woohoo! I've just detected with the GPX 3 signals. 2 of them were iron, and the third, whoa, it's a signal, because I double checked it with the CTX just to make sure it's not iron. That's what I'm going to have to do from now on. I'm just going to have to take the CTX out with me. It's a bit more gear, a bit more heavier, but it's just got to be done because otherwise I just dig up too many nails. Right, let's have a look at this signal. It's down there. I'll plug you in to the external. Oh, I think it's out. Oh, there it is. It's just a pesky button. So, that's a find. On to the next. This field here is one of my dream fields. Now, I didn't find much with the CTX, but location is everything. Or supposedly somewhere around here, there's a lost medieval village where the locals moved out of it because of the Black Death and relocated. So, somewhere around this field is a lost medieval village, and that would be great if I could find it. Now, one of the other things that I've just noticed with this hole is that I could be on top of a wall. Look. Is that a wall? That could be a top of a wall. Could be a building just here. Look, that's not bedrock, I don't think. Look. Is that a gap in there? Yeah, there's a gap between stones, look. I could be right on top of a wall for all I know. Still, I'm not looking for walls, I'm looking for old artifacts and hammered coins. Another good thing about this field is that there is absolutely no power lines in sight. Woohoo! And there are some, I've been going around with the GPX, and there are some ultra deep targets in this field. Very faint like bleeps. I've just put out 6 pegs. And guess how many of them were iron? None. Well, there's some extremely iffy ones, you know, very iffy, because the CTX is not a deep seeking machine, not like the Beast. And I've got 2 targets here. I think they're like right next to each other, so I've got to be coins or a button and a coin or something. Perhaps it's 2 bits of foil. But I hope not. I hope it's something decent. So I'll turn the machine on and we'll have a look. I'm going to use the CTX for looking at the targets because I got away a bit late today and time's marching on, and I want to dig as many targets as possible. You've got to love that noise. Oh, don't want that in the way. Oh, looks like a bit of lead. Let's dig a biggish hole to begin with, just to make sure it's in there. Probably already got it out for all I know. That's a rock. Oh. Come on, Mr. Rock, get out of the way. Oh. Right, let's try that. Let's move the stand a little bit further back. Right, get my pinpointer in there. Right, it's not in there, it's there somewhere. I think I got it. Ah! There she... Oh, it's a pesky button, look. Oh, the GPX is very good at finding pesky buttons, isn't it? Oh! Still, it was a target. And I found it. And I'm finding fewer and fewer nails, even though I did find that one. But that was the original target. It's just that I must have dug it out and had the camera stand a bit too close to the detector, and then picked up the wrong signal. Right, here's the next signal. Nothing on the screen. Hopefully it's not another pesky button. Oh, it'd be nice to have a hammy. I haven't had a hammy for a while. $12.23. Whoa, it could be a hammy. Been hassled by pesky flies. Where's the pinpointer? Ah, it is. Oh. Oh. Oh, it's a little, is it half of a spectacle buckle? Or is it a proper one? I don't know if that's broken. But there we go, it's an artifact. Whew. I'm happy that I'm getting used to this pesky machine, the beast. Get off, fly. I'm getting buzzed by flies. I'm going to have to put more insect repellent on. On to the next. Right, here's the next signal. As you can see, it's extremely iffy. Oh, who was that? It's right on the very edge of the CTX's capabilities. Right, let's try it on low and slow. Right, that's enough of that. I don't want to track the cows. They're off in the distance at the moment, but the noises like that will get them running here. So it's extremely deep in this field. Let's try that. Hopefully it's not under those rocks, that would be awkward. Right, move you back a bit. I'm going to have to get the GPX on it. I can't see it. I was fooled by the tiniest piece of flat iron. Well, I often dig flat iron with the CTX, so that's not a great shame. Is it iron? I think it is. It might not be iron. I'll check it out on the CTX, shall we? Have to turn it on first. See if it's flat iron or is it something else. Oh, hold on. GPX. Right, let's try that again. Yeah, it's definitely iron. Well, on to the next. Right, eventually I found the next signal, and because it was just as iffy as the last one, I thought I'd better dig it and then just reveal to you the findings. Well. I'm hoping that this is a Roman coin, but I'm suspecting it's another pesky button. It's really thick. Oh, is it a Roman coin? It's looking more like a button, but it has got a nice rounded edge. Right, I'll get this cleaned up and I'll get back to you. So it's a thing, and I'm not sure what it's made of because it don't ring up very well on the machine. Very iffy. Oh, I don't know what that is. It's a thing. On to the next. God, this next target was even iffier than the last one. So I didn't film digging it just in case it was going to be a bit of nail or something. But it's not a nail. $12.19. Whoa, 12.21's hammies. So, I think I might start digging the target soon. It's in here somewhere. Right. It's in here. Nope. There it is. Oh, whatever that is. What is that? No, I haven't done one of them before. It's like a stirrup for the mouse army. Of course, they would have had 4 stirrups, wouldn't they, mice, on their little mini horses. So whatever that is. But anyway, it was a target. I thought it was going to be rubbish. I'm starting to get really good on this CTX, GPX 5000, the beast. What is it some people have been saying in the comments? That the GPX is no good for inland detecting. Yeah, right. Oh, once I've mastered this machine, I'm going to be digging up all sorts of relics. Woohoo! Oh, that's it, me lovers. I'm almost finished for today. I was a bit late getting out. But I got 4 more targets to do. 1 there, 1 over there, and 2 over yonder. But it's right next to this here pond. The previous owner to the current farmer filled the pond in. But the new owner has redug it. So that's where the pond used to be. And going as far back as the 1833 map, there's a pond here. So hopefully there'll be good stuff near the pond. So I've got these 4 targets. And we're going to dig one. So dig this first one here. Because the majority of my hammards have been found near ponds. Right, let's see if the CTX can see this signal, first of all. Oh, now Cleggy must be slipping. Oh. Well, there's a bit of a tweak there. I'd say that was iron. Wouldn't you? Right. Obviously that one didn't work very well. We'll try the next one. Oh, there's a tweak. There's a... Yeah, there's something there. Right, I think there's iron in the ground with it. Right, I think I'm missing it slightly. How about that? How about that? That's amazing. Yeah. I'm pretty sure this is going to be a signal. Right. Where's my pinpointer gone? Oh, left it somewhere. Hold on, back in a minute. Oh, come on, Mr. Worm. Out me way. Right. Right, it's right there. Oh, there's my trowel. Gotta be a hammy. Be a nice hammy. Dig around it. Oh. You see anything? Oh, look at that. Look at that. Pesky thing. Oh, it's a Celtic cock ring. Woohoo! Oh, they always give good signals. Can even fool the GPX. Oh, right, here's the next signal. Gosh, that's seriously iffy. I would probably not dig this. Oh. Right, hopefully it's about there. Right, the last signal, I couldn't find it at the moment, so I'm going to put the GPX over it in a minute just to make sure, because it might be deeper than the CTX can see, so I just want to double check. But the last signal was a bit of a banging one, and I thought, oh, it's a banging signal, and it sounds really good. Now normally the ones that are close to the surface are the ones that can mostly fool you, because you know, the iron gives off a really good tone, and it can be the most fooling of all, the one that are close to the surface. And I've gone over this field quite a lot, so this signal here I think is, well, you listen. Sounds really good. Could be a bit of foil, I suppose. Could be. Right, let's find it. Oh, there it is. It's not a foil. There we go, look. Another medieval buckle. So 2 medieval buckles and that funny looking mouse stirrup. That's not too bad. Huh. It's a banging signal because of the holes in it. Oh, I'm getting well used to this GPX now. Little groove there. It's a little groove. There's just a little groove. Right, I'm going to pack up now because I'm feeling pretty shot. And hopefully I'll be back out tomorrow with the GPX. Well, that's it, me lovers. I'm heading off home. But I did a pretty good day today with the GPX. I'm getting much better with it now. Look, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 finds, non-iron. This was the last thing I found, which was a bit odd. Sort of looks like it had a purpose at some point. You've got to focus, pesky camera. It's getting a bit dark now. Anyway, it's got like a wedge at one end, and then it suddenly tapers down into a sort of a point. Definitely looks like it had a purpose. Right, and then that was when I got deviated away from the target, which I think was a button. I think it was one of these buttons. And then I had that, whatever that is, like a mouse stirrup. 2 buckles, knee buckle, and some other sort of, might be half of a spectacle buckle. So, yeah, and a little bit of oyster shell. The Romans have been here. Well, I don't think that is a Roman coin. I think that's just some sort of stud or something. I don't know what. It's got like little clips going over it. And that pesky Celtic cot ring. Yes, with the hole. Always makes it sound good when it's got a hole. And the same with the bent nails as well. I'm always finding bent nails with the CTX. So yeah, pretty good day, I'd say. I'm getting much better now with the GPX, the beast. Soon I'll be digging up relics left, right and centre. Right, oh, that's it. I'm heading off to the pub for a few jars of ale. Off to the Horseshoe. Oh, just had a guzzle of water. It's not the same as beer. No. Right, yeah, I think the key thing is to understanding the GPX is if it's got a nice smooth signal, so you're wafting it, you know, wanding, wafting, smooth signal, and if you back away, so you slowly back away, swinging, and you get a solid, well, a nice smooth signal backing away, and no or anything sounding a bit wobbly, right, then it's a good signal. I could even tell that shallow one was a good signal. So yeah, I'm getting there now. I'm finally getting there, and soon I'll be digging up relics one after the other. Cheers! Gently drops
the rain. I have never had but one true love. In greenwood he lies slain. I'll do so much for my true love, as any young girl may. I'll sit and mourn all on your grave for 12